contest. Contestant number 1 is Mr. Matt Bloodsworth. Matt is an 18-year-old senior with a 3.0 GPA. He attends the Barry Community United Methodist Church Youth Group and Leadership Workshops. Matt is the treasurer for Pine Ridge FFA. He also plays varsity football and JV soccer. Matt admires his friend Tara because she is always there for him. She makes him laugh and keeps him entertained. Matt owes a lot to Tara. Upon graduation, Matt plans to join the Coast Guard. An interesting fact about Matt, he's one of a kind, baby.
Contestant number 2 is Mr. Tyler Bruce. Tyler is a 17-year-old senior with a 4.0 GPA. Tyler likes to help out in the community. He helps with Deltona, Poplar, football, and with church activities like food giveaways. In addition, here at school, Tyler is involved in 4 sports. He also helps out with the athletic trainers and is in Link Crew and SGA. Tyler admires his mom because she pushes him to be the best he can be. Upon graduation, Tyler plans to attend a 4-year college to become a physical education teacher. One interesting fact about Tyler is that his hair on his legs are really long and straight. Thank you, Tyler.
Contestant number 3 is Mr. Joseph Chiarenza. He's actively involved in his community through activities with the National Honor Society and Key Club. On campus, he is a member of FFA, National Honor Society, Link Crew, Italian Honor Society, Key Club, AP Club, and is a member of the yearbook staff. In addition, Joseph plays tennis. Joseph admires Miss Soraya Ray because of her strong work ethic, passion for what she does, and her willingness to step in any situation for her students. After graduation, Joseph plans to attend the University of Florida to major in journalism. An interesting fact about Joseph is that he can clog dance.
Contestant number 4 is Mr. Chris Conway. Chris is a 17-year-old senior with a 3.2 GPA. In his neighborhood, Chris is known as the Fix-It Man. He likes to help out his neighbors in process and fixing anything that they needed. He has been a Pine Ridge FFA member for 4 years. He has been involved in Pine Ridge campus cleanup and is on the varsity football team. Chris admires his mom because of her strong will and determination. Even with all the hardships she has faced, Chris knows that no matter what happens, she can always count on his mom to be there. After graduation, Chris plans to go to a 4-year college to major in architecture and landscaping. He then plans to return to Germany to learn his godfather's trade. An interesting fact about Chris is that he lives by the 3 F's: family, friends, and football. He loves music and dancing and can sing in German. Thank you, Chris.
Contestant number 5 is Mr. Nick Hurst. Nick is a 16-year-old junior with a 3.85 GPA. Nick is a referee for a community soccer group. In addition, on campus, Nick is on Link Crew in varsity soccer. Nick admires his dad because he is a very strong man and has been through a lot, and yet still provides for the family. Nick plans to go to FGCU and pursue a career in the criminal justice field. An interesting fact about Nick is that he played professional paintball for 2 months when he was 12. Thank you, Nick.
Contestant number 6 is Mr. Matthew Martinez. Matthew is an 18-year-old senior with a 3.2 GPA. In the community, Matthew is involved in the Upward Bond Trio. He also donates his time at local daycare facilities in Deltona. Matthew is a member of the Thespian Honor Society, Link Crew, Drama, Hip My mom, because she's always been there for me when I needed her most, and her courage and support is what helps me keep moving forward and to never give up on my dreams. As my mother says, if they can do it, so can you. After graduation, Matthew plans to start his music career in the Dominican Republic. An interesting fact about Matthew is that he is a singer and songwriter. Thank you, Matthew.
Contestant number 7 is Mr. Andrew Peck. Andrew is a 15-year-old sophomore with a 3.3 GPA. Andrew is actively involved in the community. He is president of his 4-H club and the parliamentarian of the Volusia County 4-H club. He raises farm animals to take to local events and has a petting zoo to raise money. Andrew is an officer in Pine Ridge FFA and a manager of the Panther News Network. He is also a member of the Agri-Science Education and Communications Academy. Andrew admires his parents because of everything they do for him. They take Andrew and his brother everywhere and never complain. Andrew plans to attend the University of Florida and major in agriculture education and then become an agriculture teacher. An interesting fact about Andrew is that his nickname is Freshie, and apparently always will be. Thank you.
Contestant number 8 is Mr. Caleb Peterson. Helps out with the FFA Chapter's Food for America program. On campus, Caleb is an active member of the FFA and baseball team, plans to try out for football in the spring. Caleb admires his father as he always pushes Caleb to do his best. Upon graduation, Caleb plans to enter the military and one day plans to attend the University of Georgia. An interesting fact about Caleb is that he prefers to be outside most of the time. Thank you, Caleb.
Contestant number 9 is Mr. Lewis Potter. Lewis is a 14-year-old freshman. Lewis is involved in his local 4-H group. In addition, he is a speaker for Race Against Drugs and enjoys teaching kids and parents how to drive and work on race cars. Lewis is also active on campus. He is the Pine Ridge FFA parliamentarian. He plans to enter woodshop projects and his animals at the county fair. Lewis admires his dad because he has taught him a lot of the skills that he uses in his life. In addition, his dad has always been there for him and always helps with any problems Lewis has. Lewis plans to attend the University of Florida to study agriculture and hopes to raise crops and livestock. He would like to have a family and live in Madison, Florida, and continue to drive race cars for a living. An interesting fact about Lewis is that he has raced cars since he was 4. He also owns 21 rabbits, 3 pigs, 1 cow, 6 chickens, 2 peacocks, 2 dogs, and 2 goats. Thank you.
Contestant number 10 is Mr. Luis Rodriguez. Gaga because she encourages her fans to be themselves and to never be afraid to dream or believe in yourself. After graduation, Lewis plans to join the Marine Corps and become a combat photographer, allowing him to take pictures and travel the world. An interesting fact about Lewis is that he has a mohawk and it is dyed pink. Thank you, Lewis.
Contestant number 11 is Mr. Justin Smathers. Justin is an 18-year-old senior with a 2.2 GPA. Justin is involved in his church youth group. On campus, he is on cross country, the Charlie Flight Commander in ROTC, FFA, and Students Against Destructive Decisions. Justin admires his dad because he is always there for him and is always willing to do what it takes to make ends meet. According to Justin, we may have had our disagreements, but it does not affect our bond. Upon Upon graduation, Justin plans to join the U.S. Army to become part of the Airborne Infantry and later become an Army Ranger. An interesting fact about Justin is that he is very tender-hearted and one of the nicest people you will ever meet. Thank you, Justin.
Contestant number 12 is Mr. Nicholas Sutton. Nick is a 15-year-old freshman. He is active in his community through the Team Sport Fishing Association, where the group does community service events like river cleanups and disabled veterans fishing tournaments. Nick is a member of FFA and SGA and currently on the JV football team. Nicholas admires two individuals, his grandfather because he supports everything Nick does and would do anything for him. In addition, he admires Julie Morgan, Pine Ridge Class of 2011 Hall of Fame recipient and current Florida FFA State Vice President. Julie can do anything she sets her mind to and will do anything she can to help anyone without asking for anything in return. Upon graduation, Nick plans to run for Florida FFA State Office and attend the University of Florida. An interesting fact about Nick is that he would like to become a professional fisherman. Thank you, Nick.
Contestant number 13 is Mr. Justin Watson. Justin is an 18-year-old senior with a 3.4 GPA. Justin is very active in the community with over 250 community service hours. He attains those hours through many of his clubs on campus with activities like Relay for Life, hosting a school-wide leadership workshop for other club officers, and working the concessions stand during football games. On campus, Justin is a member of SGA in Lynchburg. He is the senior class treasurer and the Pine Ridge FFA president. In addition, Justin serves as the District 6 FFA president and served as a Florida delegate for National FFA Convention. Justin admires his best friend, Julie Morgan, because she is strong in any situation and holds on to her goals. She is always there to help Justin and is a great role model. Upon graduation, Justin plans to run for FFA State Office, then attend a 4-year university and major in equine science. Justin hopes to one day be an equine surgeon or equine dentist. An interesting fact about Justin is that Johnny Cash is his fourth cousin. Thank you, Justin.
Contestant number 14 is Mr. Nicholas Walmer. Nicholas is an 18-year-old senior with a 4.33 GPA. Nicholas is extremely involved in his church youth group. He is a living youth leader, plays on the worship team, and performs on the drama team. On campus, Nicholas is in his second year on the Link Crew, is the liaison for NHS, and a Pinterest sweetheart. In addition, he is in the EFU, the Extreme Fan Unit, and AVID. Nicholas admires Armando Alvarez because he always helped him in many situations and helped him to become a better musician. A couple of interesting facts about Nicholas is that he took salsa classes for 4 years and is a black belt in Taekwondo. He volunteers at the